Hello beauty professionals, Renee Sorbonne here, and today I want to reveal summer's hidden gift that most estheticians miss. You see, summer is not just about protecting the skin from damage. Summer is actually nature's greatest assessment tool. It reveals cellular stories that are almost invisible during other seasons. And if you're not taking advantage of this incredible window of opportunity, you're missing out on the most valuable diagnostic period of the entire year. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to harness summer's revealing power to become the assessment expert that your clients desperately need. So grab your notebook, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why summer is your secret weapon for professional excellence. And you'll have the exact framework to turn summer visibility into fall treatment success. Let me start with a question that might surprise you. When do you think skin tells its most honest story? Most people would say wintertime, when everything is stripped away and dry, but they'd be wrong. Summer is when the skin reveals its deepest cellular secrets. Here is why it happens and why it's so incredibly valuable for professional assessments. During summer months, increased UV exposure, heat, and humidity reveals what I call cellular stress revelations. Your client's skin is working overtime, and this metabolic acceleration brings underlying issues to the surface. It brings things to the surface that is often invisible during other seasons. Think about it. Melanocyte activity increases dramatically, revealing not just current pigmentation, but the cellular memory of every sun exposure from years past. Sebaceous glands ramp up production, showing you exactly how their skin responds to hormonal fluctuations under stress. And the barrier function is challenged daily, revealing the true strength or weakness of your client's cellular defense system. This is information you cannot get from any advice, any analysis, or any consultation technique during the rest of the year. Summer literally forces the skin to show its cellular truth in hyperdrive. But here's where most estheticians make a critical mistake. They see summer changes in the skin as problems to fix immediately, rather than information to collect strategically. They're missing the assessment opportunity of a lifetime. Estheticians who know this, who know how to read summer's cellular stories, they are the professionals building waiting lists for fall treatments. They're the ones clients trust implicitly because they demonstrate a level of understanding that goes far deeper than surface level observations. Now let me show you the exact framework that helps turn summer visibility into professional assessment mastery. This is a system that helps build practices with clients that book months in advance, because they will trust your ability to see what others miss. I call this the Summer Assessment Protocol, and it is designed specifically for this seasonal window. S stands for Surface Evaluation Under Stress. During summer, surface changes tell you everything about underlying cellular function. Increased oiliness isn't just about sebaceous activity, it's revealing hormonal patterns, stress responses, and barrier compensation mechanisms. Texture changes show you exactly how cellular turnover responds to environmental pressure. Here is what to look for. Is the increased oil production uniform, or are there areas of
Are texture changes following lymphatic patterns?
Is the pigmentation appearing in predictable melanocyte clusters, or are there irregular patterns suggesting complex cellular dysfunction? U stands for underlying pattern recognition. Summer reveals patterns that are invisible during other seasons. Pigmentation doesn't just appear randomly, it follows cellular highways that tell you exactly what's happening at the deeper level. Map these during summer consultations because they predict exactly how skin will respond to fall treatments. Clients are amazed when I tell them not just what treatments they need, but exactly how their skin will progress through each phase of improvement. M stands for metabolic response evaluation. Heat and humidity create a natural stress test of cellular metabolism. How is their skin managing increased demands? Are they seeing inflammation, compensation, or adaptation? This tells me everything about their cellular resilience and exactly how challenging I can be with full treatment protocols. Summer assessment prevents treatment complications and also maximizes results. M stands for melanocyte activity analysis. This is where summer assessment becomes truly powerful. Melanocyte activity during summer shows you not just current pigmentation, but cellular memory patterns that predict future pigmentation development. When I tell a client exactly where pigmentation will appear next season and how to prevent it, they understand that they're working with someone who operated a completely different level of expertise. Your visual diagnostic equipment can help you show your clients what is lurking, waiting to pounce in the future. E stands for environmental response patterns. How does their skin respond to heat, humidity, UV exposure, air conditioning, and chlorine, for example? These responses provide insight into barrier function, cellular adaptation, and treatment tolerance. This information then allows you to begin full treatment protocols that work with their skin's natural patterns rather than against them. Results are faster, more predictable, and longer lasting. And R stands for recovery and repair assessment. How quickly does their skin recover from summer stress? This gives you insight into cellular repair mechanisms and treatment scheduling. Now here is where the summer assessment protocol becomes a business building strategy that separates us from everybody else. It's not enough to see what summer reveals. You need to know exactly how to use this information strategically. Aestheticians who master this timing strategy never have empty books, never struggle with client retention, never compete on price. They compete on expertise, and expertise will always win. This is the timing strategy that have transformed businesses I have worked in and have transformed businesses of hundreds of aestheticians I have trained. Right now in July, skin is at its peak revelation. This is when I conduct my most comprehensive assessment of the year. I'm not treating, I'm collecting cellular intelligence that will guide every decision for the next 6 months. I tell clients, we're going to use summer as a diagnostic tool. I want to see exactly how your skin responds to stress so that I can design the perfect fall plan for you. They understand that they're getting a level of personalized attention that's simply not available elsewhere. August marks the beginning of the preparation protocols, not treatment, preparation. I'm optimizing the barrier function, supporting cellular resilience, and initiating gentle conditioning that will make full treatments incredibly effective. This is when I educate clients about what we've discovered during assessment, what it meant for their skin's future, and exactly how we're going to address everything systemically. They're excited about fall treatments because they understand the science behind the strategy. September is when we begin the transformation from summer assessment to fall treatment schedule. Skin is still revealing information, but it's also becoming more treatment tolerant as environmental stress decreases. By this point, I have months of cellular intelligence about the client's skin, and I know exactly how they are going to respond to stress, what their patterns are, and how to design protocols that work with their unique cellular characteristics. And then comes October, and this is where we launch comprehensive treatment protocols. But we're not guessing, we're implementing strategies based on months of careful assessment and careful preparation. Because of this, results are predictable, complications are rare, and clients are amazed by the precision of the approach. They understand that they're working with someone who operates at a completely different level of professional expertise, not with industry trends. This assessment-based approach creates clients who become advocates. They refer their friends not just because they got good results, but because they experienced a level of professionalism that they didn't even know exists in the industry. And to be honest, word of mouth referrals is the biggest compliment any client can give me, and it is the best advertising. The best of all is that it's completely free. Now let me share some of the language that I use to communicate this strategy to your clients. How you present this information determines if your clients feel that you are just another esthetician or if you are in a different league, and whether they should work with you or not. Now you can appreciate writing this down was challenging because I often just speak off the cusp. However, I try to give you a script that you can use, so give me a moment. So in a nutshell, what I tell clients during summer consultations is something like, I want to take advantage of this unique seasonal window to really understand your skin at a cellular level. Summer is when skin tells its most honest story. I want to collect the information so that we can design the perfect fall protocol for you. Notice that I'm not selling treatments. I'm positioning myself as the expert that sees something others miss. Clients immediately understand that they're getting a level of expertise and attention that is rare in this industry. Now I try to explain the process to them, so I explain what we're seeing right now in July isn't just summer skin. It's your skin revealing patterns that are often invisible during other seasons. I explain to them that this information is incredibly valuable for designing treatments that work with your skin's natural and unique characteristics rather than against them. When a client understands that I'm using summer strategically, rather than just reacting to summer changes, they trust my expertise implicitly. They know that they're working with someone who is working several steps ahead and long term. I tell them that by October, we will understand your skin's barrier improvement and have information about your skin's response, its natural turnover, and risk factors that is going to allow us to design corrective treatment protocols that are perfectly matched to their unique characteristics and their unique risk factors. This approach creates excitement about future treatments rather than putting the focus on current limitations. Clients are eager to start fall treatments because they understand the science and the strategy behind everything we do. So there you have it. Summer's hidden gift that most estheticians miss. While others are just managing summer skin changes, you now have the framework to turn summer into the most powerful assessment tool. Remember that estheticians who operate proactively are the ones who build strong businesses. They are the professionals that clients trust, refer to, and wait for. They are the professionals that compete on expertise and not on price. If you want to dive deeper into advanced assessment techniques and connect with serious professionals who do not settle for mediocrity, I warmly invite you to join my exclusive community. This is where we share advanced protocols, discuss challenging case studies, and support each other's professional growth. The link is in the description below, and I review every single application personally. Next week, I'm going to share something that might completely shock you about pigmentation. It is information that completely challenges everything the industry has taught you. And I suspect it's going to change everything in the way that you think about pigmentation forever. Until then, I would love to hear from you. What patterns are you noticing in your summer assessments? Let me know if you have any questions about implementing this framework. Knowing the information is one thing, implementing is where the magic lies. So go ahead, share it in the comments below. I read every single one. Remember, there is life after waxing, and it starts with the expertise to see what others miss. I'll see you next week when I share some pigmentation truths that might just revolutionize your practice. Until then, see you.